What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy. It's your dude. It's your homie. It's your brother. It's your cousin. Yeah. And it's your daddy. Yeah. Listen. Let me state the obvious. Boy, it was hot as a motherfucker today. I ain't gonna even lie. And it ain't over with. Uh, but guess what? I didn't lose focus and got the job done. You know, I that's the title, read the title, the thumbnail, and all that, man. I see a lot of people losing focus, man. Um, they already try to limit what we say on this YouTube and all other platforms. They trying to keep people sleep. So I can't say too much because I get the message out. I get the message out. Uh, the street way, the street way. Believe nothing they say. It's a feel, and I hope your feel is not connected to the ooh wee. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad feel. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all can go to sleep uh, on this election. But don't lose focus of what's important, not just for you and your family, but for your kin folks. You know, and please don't be the person. Only reason that they vote for a particular person is what they could do for them. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But ask yourself, are you selling yourself for a jelly roll? Right? I can't really just fathom uh, thinking that it's gonna be something different. It ain't been different forever, right? It ain't been different forever. But my thing is, I don't know who is this for, but it's a lot of people losing focus. And right now ain't the time to lose focus. I'm gonna let some of them notifications come out because I know people that comes to this channel, real workers. I ain't saying the other people that got people following them on social media ain't real workers, but I'm talking about this is almost the 9 to 5 people. You know, these are the bank people. These are the real estate people. Uh, people with professions coming on right now. I shoot nowadays since that COVID lockdown. Shoot, there's a lot of people working from home. So shout out to them by keeping everything moving from the house. But I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all teleworking, man, y'all ain't missing nothing out here but this goddamn heat. But make sure y'all getting y'all vitamin D though. That's a health problem within itself. A lot of people don't get their vitamin D because they teleworking, and they thinking going to the mailbox, walking down the block one time a day, that's just all the sun you need. Now, I'm talking about if your skin can handle without putting all that cream on it. Yeah, that way, uh, go and get it in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute, salute. Hit that like button when you walk in, man. It's free. It's free. I'm finna get it crunk a little bit. I ain't gonna hold your time too long, but I'm gonna give you something to stain that brain. And if you already missed some of the stuff that I have said and I have presented, man, go back and do the replay. Whatever part you missed. I've been on 4 minutes and something. So you 3 minutes behind or something like that, 2 minutes behind. Go back, hit that like button though, because real don't even come around on this internet as often. Now you got these clucks and mud ducks. I went back in the day with that one. Clucks and mud ducks. Yeah, what's up with it? Clucks and mud ducks, man. And I don't, you know what I was thinking? And this is a legit argument. They, the government, want so many people to lose focus, they allow trolls to come on the internet because it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It takes away from the message. And if you thinking the world don't need a message when you see all these clucks out here and want to be gangsters around surveillance, That don't even make no goddamn sense. Now, back in the day, I always say back in the day, before the cameras. Let's say it like that. Before the cameras. That was real. That was real, and it wasn't a lot of shooting. It was shooting, but not as much. It was more like, see what them shoulders like. You know what I'm saying? But now that the world is surveillance, a lot of people do stuff that they should not do under the camera. I don't even think they fathom that ain't nothing that concerns them. But when you get locked up, or you your cousin or you even pass away over stupid stuff, right? Them ain't your blocks. You probably don't even have a house. So what are you fighting for? Huh? That's gonna be there when you if you make it or not. You only thing I'm saying, won't you do more with your time than less with your time and apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? Go get a goddamn job, man. Cause pretty soon, I don't know how you think it's gonna run, but I can see all planes stopping, all trains stopping, boats stopping. Then what you gonna do? Oh, you gonna try to come get the person that got a job and got all that stuff in their house? Yeah. Like I said, back in the day, a lot of people tried that, and a lot of T-shirts was made. Okay, so don't think that's the game plan. Y'all hit that like button, man, because we finna go in depth, in depth. It's a lot going on in the world today. You know, I don't want to talk about no relationships. I don't want to talk about no economy. You know, I ain't gonna talk about stock market. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk about all that uh, false hopes. False hopes, man. This economy is over with. This system that they tried to put on us is over with. And it's all about if you're a thinker. You can see how desperate they get as they keep talking. Oh, y'all tired of hearing that goddamn election type bull crap, man? Look, man, it is what it is, man. They already chose the person. Have you got that in your head? I know they telling y'all to go wait in that goddamn sun and show support for your candidate, but your candidate don't give a goddamn about you. So how you gonna get a heat stroke or damn near pass out in the line? Oh, y'all gonna do online voting? Okay, okay. But just don't lose focus. Don't lose focus of what's important. Prepping. A lot of people be getting caught off guard. They don't even have the necessities to make it a week. I keep telling you this. I keep enlightening you on this because that's just what it is. You thinking it's a game out here, man? It ain't no game out here, man. This stuff right here, it's gonna make you or break you this year. It's gonna make you or break you this year. So, that concert you want to go to, if you ain't got no food in your pantry, denied. You shouldn't do it. But a lot of people say you can't tell me what to do. I'm grown. Well, act like it. Act like when you really got to get your head uh in them books. Really start paying attention to your surroundings. Act like you know better. Because I told you, if you can't police yourself, somebody will police you. And to these youngsters, man, I wish you well. I see a lot of youngsters changing the game up, not taking that old uh, the system money, uh, the labels money. You know who the enemy is now. Uh, I ain't got to elaborate on this. And if you ain't hip to this, you shouldn't be on my channel. It's grown folks, no kids allowed. I know some kids will use their account and say they older than what they are so they can be on grown folks business, in grown folks business. This is a mature audience, because this is for your mama and your daddy. You understand what I'm saying? This is for the mature people, not kids who still going to school, which they can listen. Just be quiet. Sit back in the classroom, like when you in that them people school, how you sit quiet so you don't go get kicked out of school or go to, I don't even know if they got ISS. detention. Or I know they still got that principal office, so you won't have to go to the principal office. That's what you're doing here. If you ain't grown, you can't get it on. Like for real though. And you thinking that quote unquote you packing that heat, man, you can't beat nobody on them streets because 9 times out of 10 the end game is this: stay free. While y'all stressing and can't sleep because you think ops are after you, people looking like you is after you, stop messing over them. You know what I'm saying? I had a dude tell me the other day, Slugger, you ain't got no worries. I said, I got worries. Long as Cluck's still breathing, I got worries because, think about all the good messages. Either you're a messenger or you're a perpetrator. Either you part of the problem or you are a solution to the problem. And a lot of people thinking that they a solution to the problem, but they are the problem. All that rhetoric I see these old folks saying, and I'm gonna say I'm an old guy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about old folks in the mental state. You know what I'm saying? How you think and what you think is gonna change versus the generation before you who did all that, who walked that walk, but there ain't no results, right? Uh, I'm about conversating to the young adults and some of these old clucks. It ain't too late, man. If you ain't got on YouTube and you ain't did no spilling the beans, embarrass yourself, there's still hope for you. There's still hope for you. But if you thinking that all the bull crap with them retarded people that follow you is gonna stand in these streets, you got another thing coming. See, I told y'all, man. I say real is back out here. It's sometimes people don't understand when I say that, man, all y'all clucks gonna go against that wall like you was when we was growing up. You knew you wasn't about that action. That's why I say it's so easy to lose focus on what's the big goal. I can't give you everything in one show. If you go back, I ain't never changed. I've been talking these facts. Sometimes some of them things come true. I can't say too much because I'm knowledgeable in understanding my environment. I'm knowledgeable in understanding where I need to go get this information to find out what's really going on. When everything is cool, calm, collective, it's something brewing in the kitchen. And a lot of people don't smell what they cooking in the kitchen. Don't let this go over your head until the smell come out. They don't go in there and investigate. Hey man, it's your family kitchen. Now dig these lettuces and tomatoes. It's your family kitchen. You haven't asked your grandma, your mama, your wife, your girlfriend, even your husband, what you cooking for us tonight. Or you just the one that just show up and eat. You didn't understand what it took to prepare this meal. You just a free loader. Are you one of them? Or you the one to go investigate what's going on in the kitchen? See, it's a lot of people in this world, and that's why the government is doing us like this. Well, doing y'all like this. For those who don't know, you gotta let them know it's grown folks out here. No, I ain't doing no protesting. Protesting is over with. What has that ever got us? Huh? I just want to ask y'all that. And y'all can chat. Y'all can chat in the live, and I'll go back when I get if I get to a point of my phone shaking like a mug. Uh, if I get to the point where I can stop and read them, I appreciate y'all comments. Keep it respectful. If you start a conversation with somebody in the live, keep it respectful. That's all I ask. If you ain't got no respect, go to the other. It's another cluck out there who don't demand that. They just happy to see you. They talk about I got viewers. They got viewers. Everybody paying attention to them crash out. Uh, Probably using them clucks as an example to their kids. Son, don't act like this. Daughter, don't date no motherfucker like this. So while y'all thinking y'all got a lot of views, even me, I ain't excluded. Let your presentation on this YouTube be something to remember. So when I say the real is back out here, some people never got in trouble. I just happened to get one. I was a curious child. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like following rules. What is rules? That was one of them things you know, I didn't have to see roots to understand. I ain't no rule follower. You know, and knowing that movie, just everything that we learned, right? You got to relearn it to the factuals, right? To what's facts, not what nobody told you. This is facts. So that's why I say don't get distracted of what sounds good, what's scripted. Because at the end of the day, who follows scripts? Characters. Are you a character? So you might be, a lot of y'all might be a character. Y'all didn't even know it. Y'all didn't even know it. Y'all hear me say, y'all, I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't even know it. But if you follow a script, you might be a character. If you go off the script a little bit, man, you you. Let's call that you. Uh, but yeah, it's I don't know how I can. It's so much stipulations, so many rules on YouTube, and it seems like we don't know where it comes from, right? We don't know it comes across the seas, and they giving us stuff to dumb us down, right? Across the seas, working over here, full time, and then you got these infiltrators, uh, that's definitely gonna push the agenda to keep you asleep. Because you know what I notice? I notice a lot of people, they keep talking about what they gonna do, but they ain't doing nothing but sitting in that goddamn whatever made up room y'all got for this YouTube. Uh, and don't make nothing from it. And like I said, your kids are looking at you because you so off focus, you everywhere. If you everywhere, that means you ain't going nowhere. Don't let that go over your head. If you everywhere thinking you're not going nowhere, literally. I know a lot of people, and I'm gonna tell you this. I only been on YouTube about 3 years. Appreciate all my new subscribers. Appreciate everybody hitting that like button, and then all my haters, man, keep on coming. So I give y'all some content on how to conduct yourself as a grown man on this goddamn. You can't be too goddamn pretty, right? I see more guys do more makeup. Man, look, me and that makeup, me and I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I couldn't make it in Hollywood. I swear to God, I couldn't make it because all them actors, and tell me which one don't, wear makeup to get on the screen. Now, they might not put a dress on, but that makeup, right? So think about it, y'all. I ain't judging nobody, but I'm just calling facts. I'm calling facts. But that's y'all celebrities. That's y'all stars. That's who y'all got y'all kids looking up to. People who will break the man code. Women who will demean themselves over this goddamn tool, right? Ain't nobody perfect. I ain't saying I'm perfect. But I know one thing, I ain't putting no goddamn makeup on. I tell you that. I ain't putting no dress on. I ain't putting no high heels on because that's what you stand for. No money can make me you ain't gonna hear this nowhere else. No money can make me get out of me. Not no character. If character was a name, I be it. If character was a name, I be it. Not no character from somebody else and try to act like I'm tough, and I ain't acting like I'm tough. I ain't acting like I'm the big dope dealer. And look at me, feds, and ask why you get a RICO case. Man, stop being dumb all your life. That's the only thing I've been trying to tell these youngsters. And these old clucks, guess what? What's up, Waco? Waco, Texas in the house. Appreciate everybody coming up in here, man. I'm just jiving. I'm just jabbing. But it doesn't that make sense? I haven't seen you around in a minute. Waco, where you been? Hard working? Yeah. Yeah, I'm back on. I go live, man. I go live because to go to the house setup, that always make me run into a time crunch. Uh, it's just what it is for right now. Yeah, I still go live and do the presentations and bring some examples to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I know YouTube ain't gonna allow me to see that, right? They popularity for those who talking some real talk is not up right now. It's not up because when I say buffoonery, oh, they promote buffoonery. They promote buffoonery. I can tell you that. Yeah. And look, you said the major word. You working. You can't eat. You can't survive if you don't work because this right here, the handouts, that's old. I don't think nobody in 2024 understand why you can't make it. It's all kind of benefits out there. You gotta, if you got too much pride, where you don't want to go get your benefits, or you don't want to reach out to the government to get a bounce back. Uh, if you had a hard hit, shoot, tomorrow I can have a hard hit. Guess what? I knew how to hustle before I got this job. You understand me? One man can't make your life. You make your own life. One person to me, if you don't want to work, you don't want to eat. You don't want to eat. I had this job, man, and I worked at a transportation part. This is why I'm still here. Remember, I told you I had a couple of jobs through my career where I'm at now. But what I've noticed, even the handicapped people, they got assistance. And if you don't have a car, you can't drive, you blind, man, it's assistance where you can go to work. And a vehicle is picking you up and dropping you off and picking you back up and dropping you off. So it's no excuse. Oh shit. I don't know how long that took. But I was saying, I don't know if it paused or whatever. I need to get my charger in here. But I was saying, it's a, I work for this company, and in that company, they have resources, but it's a lot of people riding around, sitting at the house with pride. They don't want no more handouts. They look like it's belittled them, bruh. You better survive, sis. You better survive. You better survive. That's all I can tell you. Because how people are really stacking up in this life, getting ready for what's about to happen. Man, this 18 wheeler better let me in. It's a cop right here too, boy. You better get up off me. Oh, goofy ass. Stay focused, man. But anyway, it's just like that, man. There's a lot of people don't know. All right, let me tell y'all this. No matter what city you in, and if you say you didn't know, now you know. It doesn't matter. Long as your record, you got a driver's license, there's more options for you, right? I don't think a lot of people, parents, even know this, but you go to whatever city you in and apply for that city .org. If you in Waco, if you in Dallas, Arlington, Austin, San Antonio, go to whatever your city name is and put San Antonio, city of San Antonio.com. Job search. Go get you a good job, man. Stop playing. I told you why they opened up that border, because Americans don't want to work no more. A lot of them just won't without action. A lot of them just won't without action. Let me get this charger in. Hold up. Here we go. A lot of people they want handouts, man. And I don't listen. It's something about people who don't want to work. That all my life they had projects. They had the ghetto. They had you know a fashion of um, what would they call that? Addictions, right? Let's call it addictions. It don't matter if you on hard drugs, if you on soft drugs, if you're an alcoholic or you're a shopaholic. It doesn't matter. If you got these addictions, that be one thing that holds you back in life. You can't have no addictions. So since we ain't perfect, pick one. Not too many, but pick one. Which one is less devastating to your family? Which one you can pick your head up and go about your business and be productive? Which one? A lot of them don't have. They don't even know what they're doing. They just freestyling. Remember, I told y'all when I got out of Penn State, I told my son I'm straight up freestyle. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I supposed to be. I was already making limits for myself. One thing I know, God don't play. If you don't want to be here, He'll take you out any goddamn day. Hit thumbs up on that one. Don't let that go over your head. If you're feeling like you're bulletproof, you better pay attention to everybody that thought that. Now, for real, I know I ain't bulletproof. That's why, at a sense, I ain't got no enemies. I got a bunch of haters, and they ain't too many. They just far away. Yeah, they far away. They use this internet to talk about how much they dislike me, right? Why you dislike me? Because I'm a brother with a job, huh? Why you dislike me? Because you feel like I'm too cocky? Man, say, man, you better grow up or get left. Oh, that's what's happening. Y'all get left. Don't be mad at nobody who's doing better than you. Sit back, conversate. If you don't burn the bridges, conversate with that individual and learn the ropes without any game. Hopefully you didn't make it mess it up too much. Hopefully you didn't talk too much shit. Hopefully you wasn't the ones that threw him up under the bus when he was trying to get up off the ground. No, so you got common sense, right? But some it's crazy because common sense ain't common sense no more. You know, I said that statement like people really got common sense. A lot of people book smart, but not common sense smart. It's a difference. A lot of people make it in college but won't make it on the streets. It's a difference. A lot of people thinking that because you know this quote unquote want to be gangster in your city that you got it made. It's a difference. I don't think when you was young that could be the truth. But when these guys and these females start getting a family, they family come first. And if you don't think like that, you ain't no grown man. F what you're thinking about. You ain't grown if you don't understand. Childish ways has long gone from a lot of people that you grew up with. It's people making money out there. Not talking about making money, but making investments. I don't know if I'm talking loud, but don't let that go over your head. But people are willing to go back a little bit and grab hands, man. There ain't nothing wrong with grabbing a partner hand, grabbing one of your homegirls' hands. Say, man, what happened? Oh, you slipped on that? Oh, they should have put that caution sign right here. You know what I mean? People slipped at that position or slipped at that step in their life. I got you. It ain't no pat on my back. If I F with you, I F with you. Period. Period. Ain't nobody goddamn perfect. Don't act like you're perfect, man. Don't act like you're perfect, sis. And I seen something that was over the airwave today, but since I was working, I only caught a clip from my boy Dewberry. Uh, he was talking about Sexy Red, man. I ain't never been into her, man. It's like, how low do you go, man? Is Hollywood making you sell your soul for a jelly roll? So that's it. And that's all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women, y'all look ladies, if y'all gonna be considered ladies, like real ladies, you can't be a Sexy Red. F the money. It's all about your self-esteem. How about that? Huh? Don't let that go over your head. And dudes, if you want to be a person that's, you know, respected, a job give you respect, not the streets. Now I understand y'all young, so that's where the respect normally come from when you're young. But one thing we didn't do growing up, we didn't have a genocide reversal rate on our own people. Don't let that go over your head. We wasn't trying to help the man out exterminate us. Don't let that go over your head. And you already know in our community, oh, I'm finna go off too. In our community, They messing with the drug. They messing with the restaurants. Look, 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 look. That's another story. But watch what you eat. Fast food is a no go. It's a no go because if you ever go to the other side of town, they don't even have that same restaurant over there. Imagine that. Oh, you ain't paying attention. Your focus is off. Your focus is off. You don't know that. It ain't no Church's Chicken, Popeye chicken. Not too many, if any, over there with them folks making that money. They don't want nothing to mess with their brain. So ask yourself, look, I just want y'all to do this homework. Look in the area of where you live. Don't say you got to survive eating bullshit. You need to get in that kitchen to learn how to cook. But look in the area where you live and tell me how everybody's acting. And it's crazy because they came up with a movie and hit it right on the nail. You know, sometimes you get a message through a movie. I know y'all didn't catch the message from Spike Lee. Wake up, you know what I'm saying? That's an old movie. So they came up with another one. And they keep coming up with something. And there's something wrong with a lot of y'all mental, right? Because y'all not catching the memo, right? Y'all understand what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't catching that memo. That last movie, man, it's probably some more, and I ain't been paying attention to it because I've been on the grind, getting my mind right, getting everything situated. But uh, what they say, clone Tyrone. What was the antidote? Huh? What was the antidote with they clone Tyrone? What was he eating? What is quote unquote they say uh our people best food they we want to eat? Yeah. Yeah, they give us the tools to destroy ourselves. But one thing I'm doing, if I ain't grilling, and I really don't like, it's just a lot. You got to change with the times, man. You got to play. See, they, let me tell y'all this. Those folks that don't like you, they did their homework on us. I'm talking about the whole population, just not one race. But they did their homework on a particular race, right? Right? So those that is not paying attention to the struggle, you think you got it made because you got a job, you ain't excluded. Because if you don't have the knowledge to understand what you should be doing at this moment and what's good for your family at this moment, they got you. But it's a good thing that you came over here and I'm dropping these gems, man, because this is my understanding. I'm over 50 years old. This ain't no young man talking. You feel me? But they messed up. They thought I'm gonna tell they didn't think we would get out of Penn State. Now the whole world gotta understand what's happening. Damn, that dude over there saying that, but y'all saying this. And y'all got the credentials. So should I believe you? He's just somebody with a little education, a little college, a little professional career. Who is he? Do I gotta put a plaque on the wall to let you know what common sense look like? Yeah. So like Waco say, they give us the tools to destroy ourselves. Or they give us the tools to educate ourselves. It's about which book you gonna pick up. Don't let that go over your head. It's about what book you gonna pick up. You gonna go with the crowd, what quacks like a duck, walk like a duck. It's a goddamn duck. You gonna follow the ducks and you're a human being? Man, you got another thing coming, thinking I'm gonna do that. I don't care how popular an individual think he is or she is. Man, you gotta show me some leadership qualities, and you can learn something from a youngster. But you better be teaching that youngster more than what you learning from them. Don't become a youngster and you over 40. Matter of fact, you know you ain't young no more when you pass 35, right? You know you ain't no young whippersnapper no more. Because at that age, you should already, quote unquote, logically, have a 2-year old, 3-year old, because that's just what it is. If you don't have none in the 20s, by 35, you should have at least one or two. But what we got? Okay, so listen, it's been a good show, man. You know, your boy got a lot of talk, a lot of talk. You know what I'm saying? I can, cause it's when you live life and you productive. I feel like I'm against all odds, man. I ain't gonna script nothing, sound tough, sound like I'm better than y'all now, man. This is real talk, raw. Like, man, I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm just trying to grab somebody attention. If I reach one of y'all, man, it's two of y'all. Man, 10 is a plus. You know what I'm saying? Long as I'm letting you know, you can't lose focus. Not this time in your life. You might have lost a little focus back in the day, but listen, and I'm gonna let y'all go. They got cameras, surveillance, so it ain't nothing you doing up under this goddamn sun. If you're not selling out your race, I want to know how you're doing it. You ain't slicking in a can of hair grease, youngsters. Understand when people are showing all that, they already made a deal. They already made a deal with the devil. Listen. Another thing, eye opener. I know a lot of people been paying attention to Woody, right? YSL. That's a smart cat, man. But you know, um, when he heard that he was the statements that he said is not gonna be, he's acquitted from all statements that he said he can't get prosecuted. Man, he hey man, what would you do for your partner? Do you crack up under pressure? Look, man, it seemed like it's a lick. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about that. It's two sides to each story, right? I think a lot of people who haven't been in a situation like a lot of people, they gullible. They wish they could go through a lot of things that some of us already been through. Let's call it square square. Don't let that go over your head. They wish they had enough nerves to go take chances. I'm talking about chances. Like, it wasn't no cameras, bro. It's cameras now, and people acting like they don't see them. So I think it's a little bit retarded. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna say, man, snap out of it, man. Y'all in the trance. Y'all don't know gas stations and everything else got cameras, surveillance. Y'all thinking that mask is gonna help? I'm gonna tell you something, and I should have told you because you should already know this. Oh, you one of them don't give a damn. But listen, for those who give a damn, your cell phone is a tracking device. You didn't know? It don't matter what cell phone you go in. If you making calls from your phone, I don't make it don't make no sense if you thinking an Android is safer and Apple and Samsung and all these other, but they get off a cell tower. Now, if you swapping your phone every goddamn day, I don't know. It might work. But why you all in our community doing all that? But you want somebody to do better, see better, educate better, wake up as a unit. You killing our community, regardless of the fact. Respecting everybody else community. But Hitler said that back in the day. They say, how do you keep people down? Put them in one compound, which is projects, and let them eat on each other. It's your boy Slugger, man. Stay focused. Stop losing focus. Holla. Hit that like button, man. You doing them replays and everything, man. I ain't say nothing wrong. So send it to somebody who needs to hear this. All right? Stay up.